Hey everybody, I know it's all what you've been waiting for, so let's get started. You're going to take your piece of hair, and then on one end, you're just going to taper it off so it won't be a blunt end. You're just going to comb it out because it's going to get like a little bit tangled afterwards. So then you're just going to measure off how long your natural hair is. So if it's 10 inches, 8 inches, 4 inches, whatever, just measure that out. Yeah, right here, I don't know how much I measured out because this is just a video. I don't know what I did. So you're going to take that in, like, let me see. Yeah, after you measured it off, just put a loop where that part is and the rest of the hair is. And you're just going to loop it around something. And I'm just using a drawer on my vanity. Once you do that, make sure it's not going to move. And I would clip it on there so it doesn't move when you start to back comb it, but you're just going to move that smaller piece out of the way. After that, pull it taut. And then you're going to take a small tooth comb and start back combing the longer part of the hair. Now I'm going slow right now just to show you what I'm doing, but yeah, you don't have to go that slow. Just back comb it until you can't back comb anymore. No, but seriously. So you see how it's getting stiff like that? That's what you want it to do. So I'm going to continue until like the bottom part is just as stiff. But I mean, I'm lazy in this video, so yeah, it's good enough. So I'm just going to clip that in because it wasn't even when I showed it to you guys anyway, so it's cool. So you're going to need a steamer. So that's a little steamer that my mom had. So I'm gonna smooth it out a little bit because it was gonna be bigger than the bottom, and you want it to be somewhat uniform, but not too uniform. If that makes any sense, you want the dreads to have individual looks. So I'm just twisting it one way that I want the dread to go, and I'm just happen to be twisting to the right. And I'm just going to twist it all the way down, but I'm going to unravel it so I can steam the first part. But just to have it going in the same direction, it's not going to take as long. Alright, so I'm going to take the steamer and steam that part. Make sure you steam it good because you'll see it forming when you're steaming it. So it'll be twisting a little bit. So when you see that, that's how you know that it's melting to each other. dipping the end inside of the steamer, but usually I'll just make like a couple and then I would dip the whole entire dread in there so it'll smooth the dread out and the end. But you know, for the purpose of this video, I just dipped it inside of the steamer. But don't do that. It will take you forever. Don't do that. All right, I'm just going to show you how to make a crochet one if you want to crochet it in instead of using the wrap. So basic and simple. You get a piece of hair, you fold it directly down the middle of the hair, and yeah, I'm using Kanekalon hair. So you know how long that is and whatever. Pick and choose your length. Cut it if you don't want it that long, but yeah. So same thing. Loop it inside of something. And then you're gonna back home, back home, back home, back home. Okay, so you see this loop looking a little jank. So you're going to twist it and then steam it. I couldn't show you steaming because, like, I couldn't get it in the camera, but that's okay. I think I'm smart enough that y'all can get it. So it's smaller now, and I'm just gonna do the same thing. You dip it in that. So yeah. Now you have both of the dreads, and yay!